Hey guys, this is Galactic and today I have a special video. Recently I hit 500 subscribers, and to thank you guys, I'm actually going to answer some of your questions that you asked me on Instagram. So, the first question is from Dylan Grieve, and he says, what are some inspirations for your building techniques? So I actually have quite a few answers to that. First of all, just looking at pictures of something you're trying to make is really helpful, and it'll try and give you ideas for how to make that certain shape or object that you're making. Another thing is also just having a box of random pieces to look at, and it'll give you ideas. Another question is from MyBricks, and he asks, what are your thoughts on UCS Jar Jar Binks? And in all honesty, I could see that happening, as LEGO has made busts of characters from Star Wars before, but I do think it's very unlikely, especially for Jar Jar Binks. The next question is from Arc Trooper Studios, and he asks, are you going to Brick World Chicago next year? To answer that, probably not, but you never know. It's quite a long drive from my state. Next question is from Brick Native Studios. He has a really good question, and he asks, do you have any specific mocks that you would like to make within the next year? So there's actually quite a few things I'd like to do. A lot of them are really big mocks, but one of them is a micro scale Imperial fleet that would be scaled to the ships I've already made, and I think the Star Destroyers would have to be pretty large for that. But I'd also like to make some non-Star Wars mocks such as Lord of the Rings or Indiana Jones, and just try some other themes. The next question is from Bdu217, and his question is, what is your favorite LEGO set? And that is a really tough question, but I think I'm gonna have to go with the Detective's Office modular. It's just a really fun playable set, and it was really fun to build. Next question is from Michael Fior. His question is, where do you buy all your LEGO bricks? And we actually have two answers to that. The first one is Bricklink. Obviously, it's a really great place if you don't have a lot of parts and you want to make something. Really great place and really helpful, especially if you're building large mocks. And another one is Pick-a-Brick, where you can get some really crazy deals if you just look for the right pieces. Next question is from Imperial Drawings. His question is, would Indiana Jones fit more into Marvel or DC? I'm thinking DC. Kind of a random question, but I think I would say Marvel, just because there's some people in it that kind of has superpowers, but he really just has like a suit, and it's kind of like Indiana Jones, like kind of the same thing. I don't really think he fits in either one though, to be honest. Next question is from Chihuahuabricks. His question is, who inspires you to make huge amazing mocks? Anything you'd like to share about building experiences, etc. So who inspires me to build amazing mocks? Definitely Solid Brick Studios, Chris Productions, and Rich Boy J. But another person who makes some really inspiring things is IntHurt. He's pretty popular on Instagram and Flickr and has some really crazy good customs. Next question is from the Accurate Stormtrooper, and his question is, what is your favorite mock that you have built? And because he asks have built, I can't include Kessel, so I think I just have to say the Rebel Fleet, just because it was really unique and I've never done anything like that before. Next question is from Rogue Rebel 2. His question is, if you had an unlimited amount of time and money, what mock would you make? That's a really good question, and I think I could go on and on about the different things I could make, but I think I would say a life-size Star Destroyer would be pretty awesome. Next question is from Exo Trooper. His question is, what are your favorite set of parts? Another really good question. I think I just have to say slopes, just because without them, like, they had so much detail and you can use them for so many different things. The next question is from Red Disnico Official, and his question is, what are your favorite YouTubers? So I would definitely say Rich Boy J and Brickfault are two that I like a lot. Brickfault makes some really nice videos. They have a lot of variety, so I think that's nice. And Rich Boy J makes some really incredible mock videos. But another YouTuber who I like a lot doesn't actually make LEGO videos, but his name is Zach King, and he makes some really impressive magic videos. The next question is from the Lonely Stormtrooper, and his question is, do you like minifig scale ships? If so, which one, and which one do you want to see? I think definitely a minifig scale Rebel Transport would be really nice. Also, a minifig scale Home 1 or just Rebel Capital Ship would be really nice to see, but that would definitely be very large and take up a lot of pieces. Next question is from the Brick Queries, and his question is, first of all, congrats. Secondly, about how many parts were used to make your Kessel mock? So I still haven't finished it, but my estimate would be at least 10,000 parts. and maybe up to 15,000. It's a lot of parts, especially with fillers, so I definitely think it could be up to 15,000. Next question is from Tux Penguin Brick Films, and he asks, what is a theme you would want LEGO to make in the future? So definitely one theme I'd like to see LEGO make, actually LEGO has already made, but it'd be nice if it could return, it'd be Indiana Jones. I just really love that theme. I actually have a lot of his sets, well, used to have them, and I think it'd be really nice if they could update all the figures and include a lot more sets from that theme. That'd be very nice. Next question is from Arm Fortis. He asks, what is your favorite Stormtrooper and Clone Trooper variant? For Stormtrooper, I'd obviously say the Shore Trooper, and then for the Clone Trooper, I would say probably the ARC Trooper. Next question is from 13 Rebel Bricks, and he asks, favorite scene from A New Hope? I think it's between the opening scene and the trench run, and I'd probably just have to say the trench run just because it's super iconic. Next question is from DP Studios, and he asks, do you like Space Police, Power Miners, or Exoforce? And to answer that, I love Space Police and Power Miners. I don't really care for Exoforce, but I actually had a ton of Space Police and Power Miner sets. Of course, they're all destroyed now, but they were great sets. Next question is from LCW Productions, and he asks, how big exactly will Kessel be when it's done, and congrats on 500. So Kessel is going to be 2 gray base plates and a green base plate by a gray base plate and a green base plate. The next question is from Andrew CRCT Productions, and he asks, are you displaying at any other convention before the end of the year? And probably not. I actually don't know of any more conventions besides the ones that have already happened, so I really don't think so. Next question is from Cameron Babir, and he asks, what was your first LEGO set? I'm really not sure about that actually, but I know one of the first sets I did get was the V-Wing from 2005, I believe. It's a really old set and looks a bit rough, but I do remember getting that set. Next question is from JP Joshua P. He asks, what is your favorite LEGO minifigure? And that's a really tough question, honestly, because there's so many great minifigures LEGO's made, especially recently as they've improved a lot. But I think I'd say the Boba Fett with the arm printing. I just really love that figure. The helmet and all the details are really spot on. Next question is from Brick Trooper Studios, and he asks, who is your favorite Starfighter pilot? And to answer that, I'm really not sure. I've never really thought of that, but I think I'd say the TIE Striker pilot. I just really like the TIE pilots, they're really cool. And the final question is from Carnage Bricks, and he asks, what sets would you want LEGO to make from the Clone Wars? And that's a really great question. I haven't really thought of this, but I would definitely like to see some more battle packs, especially with clones and droids. That'd be really nice. And also some large Clone Wars sets, maybe even some UCS sets, like a UCS Venator would be nice. And also maybe just some sets from the different planets and also Coruscant. But anyways guys, that's going to wrap up this Q&A video. Thank you for all your questions, and if I did not answer your question, it's most likely because someone already asked that. But thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and I hope you have a great day.